Blockchain security. So blockchain security is a multi-layer problem. It's a very challenging and deeply interesting topic that spans multiple layers. So we start here with the hardware layer. For example, you have like transaction verification. With your CPU, for example, it does need to verify the signatures of a transaction. On the network layer, you have the block and the transaction propagation. This is where you span your peer-to-peer network. Then you have the blockchain layer or consensus layer. So there you might have, for example, proof of work or proof of stake. And you decide what is the truth, right? How do you present truth in the network? Then you have the programming language that could be, for example, Solidity, or it's compiled down to the EVM. And then you have the application layer, and this is the application logic that you're running. And this can be anything, like, for example, nowadays, like a lot of DeFi platforms, like exchanges are behaving according to a certain application logic. Like, for example, automated market maker exchanges is a typical type of application. Now, if we look at these different layers from security perspective, adversaries can really be on any of these layers, and this makes it quite challenging to secure an application, because even if we make everything right on the application layer, we might have screwed up something, or others might have screwed up something here on the programming language layer or on the network layer. And if there's an adversary performing a denial of service attack on the network layer, then this will affect ultimately also our application layer. And there are so many different fields that we have to touch upon. I mean, this is really computer science, this is computer architecture, this is network and distributed systems security, it's consensus security, it is programming language and verification security, it is game theory, economics and finance. So you really have this whole breadth if you look at these different layers, and that's why like being an expert in all of these fields is really challenging and requires a lot of interdisciplinary knowledge.